Hello everyone, Adam Hooper here from Sperm Donation World and Sperm Donation Australia community. Look, today I was driving down the highway and, you know, it's with COVID-19 starting to finish up, strawberry farms and the berry picking farms are starting to open up again. And I thought I'd do a video based on diet. When we join the group and we're looking at becoming pregnant and having babies, important ingredient is what we're eating, and sometimes it's easy to fall off the bandwagon, and we we need to discipline ourselves. And it's very easy with takeaway these days and junk food. There's the temptation of all that sort of stuff. Look, an easy way that people should get into, and I found pretty easy, especially if you've got a bit of a sweet tooth, is smoothie shakes, fertility shakes. There's many recipes on the internet. I've actually never looked at any particular recipe and put certain amounts of ingredients in and this much for optimum flavor and obviously the best ones, but I've never made a bad smoothie yet myself. Today I'm going to make this one. I'm going to go through some of the ingredients with Nutri Ninja, and that will go on here and lock in. Okay, so anyway, let's go over some of the green ingredients first, just because a lot of people, there's so many different ingredients you can put in, and I'll put in a few different other ones on the website, on the spermdonationworld.com website. But your leafy greens to start with. I'm a big fan of spinach. Good ones are kale and Swiss chard. It's best for your calcium, your iron. It's important when you're menstruating, and also it has folate in it as well, which is very good. I've read on other websites before that they recommend all leafy greens should be cooked because your body has trouble processing them. I've never cooked them. I've always put them in fresh. It doesn't really bother me. I had when I went vegan recently, vegetarian or being vegetarian, a bit of depends if you fall for cheese and stuff like that. Anyhow, my iron levels were through the roof, even though I hadn't been eating meat, and I think the spinach, which I ate on a daily basis was a large contributing factor to that. So obviously, as I said, I went to the berry farm today and got some blackberries, raspberries, and some strawberries. Now, obviously, I normally have blueberries and some cranberries in there as well. Goji berries. So, the thing about berries is they've got awesome amounts of antioxidants in them. When in the fertile terms, oxidative stress is caused by molecules known as free radicals attacking and damaging cells. It's thought to be involved in probably 30 to 80% of cases in male infertility. Oxidative stress reduces the sperm reduction and function, leading to a decreased chance of natural conception, or even if you go through IVF. So, the goji berries is considered a superfood. It's been used in Chinese medicine for 2,000 plus years now, and when I've taken it, I've seen my sperm counts go through the roof as well. So the berries, they're high in folate and vitamin C as well. So you're getting a lot of good stuff in there. And something that I always eat each day as well is avocado. It's also great for folate, and the green skin, or this green skin fruit. It contains vitamin K, which helps your body effectively absorb nutrients while maintaining your hormone balance. It's also high in potassium, which is key to regulating hormones and blood pressure. It contains a high amount of vitamin E, which also is like for antioxidants, and it's pretty good for helping women with PCOS regulate uh, their cycles and their hormone levels, and also for people with diabetes as well. I've chucked in some almond spread. Almond is probably the most fertile packed nutrient of all the nuts. It has zinc. Zinc's important, especially in men for sperm production, but also they've discovered that when the egg and the sperm actually meet, there's a boom, like a zinc explosion, which often saying it's quite important for women as well, because if they don't have it, it could likely lead to miscarriage. And also contains L-arginine. L-arginine. I've never been able to say that word. So yeah, that's also the best source of vitamin E, which would help also regulate your cervical mucus naturally. Obviously, you want good cervical mucus because the more healthier that is, it supports it's more sperm friendly, and the more longer the sperm can live inside the environment. So yeah, as I said, it was also good for PCOS people as well, because it helps improve the insulin resistance. And so another nut I chuck in there that I think is important, and especially if you're vegan as well, or you're not eating enough fish or seafood, is walnuts. Walnuts, they're high in fiber. It's one of the only vegetarian foods that contains omega-3. It's filled with magnesium. It also helps produce progesterone and increase blood supply to the uterus, which obviously will help with your fertility. Magnesium can also help with morning sickness once you're pregnant, which would normally be in your first trimester. And another powder that I'm using is Maca. Maca's from the South American root plant. It's good for regulating for females for estrogen levels, which that will help contribute to proper egg development, good regulation of your cycles, egg fertilization, and even helps with the implantation of your egg once it's been fertilized. What else does it do? It can also prevent miscarriages. So for men, it improves your sperm count and your quality as well. All right, so obviously there's only so much I can fit into and I haven't got one, but I've got one in there. I put in a banana, the organic one. Doesn't matter which one, I guess, but I prefer organic if I can. Bananas, they're high in potassium K, magnesium, got the B vitamins in it, and also the zinc that we talked about earlier, vitamins A, and so that's good. It's good for your immune system, and also, bananas are quite yummy to go into a smoothie, so why not? Finally, I like to add a little bit of chocolatey flavour in it there with the cacao powder. You got to be careful with this because there's cocoa powder, which is the CO. This means it's been roasted, and it's lost a lot of its nutrients. In this stage, this powder is considered a superfood, because it hasn't had its nutrients sucked out of it. It's got good proteins, fat, carbohydrates, iron, zinc, and magnesium. So that is what is in my smoothie today. Obviously, you can add. There's lots of other different stuff that you can add into your smoothie. That's good for your fertility, pumpkin seed. Many different things which I'll put in the website. But as you can see, I've got a full. I'm probably pushing it a bit too full. Glass there to go for me, and that will keep me. Every single thing that I've had in this movie today contributes to fertility. So your body's getting an overload of all the good stuff that it can be able to use for good good seed to make, in my case, healthy sperm. So basically, I'm gonna have a. Alrighty, let's have a look what we got. Release the pressure. Smells delicious. So you think some people put Greek yogurt in there or lots of ice cubes and stuff to obviously weaken the texture. It's really nice. But it's up to you, your personal preferences. But I think if you can incorporate a smoothie into your, probably got all over my moustache now, excuse me. We can incorporate it into your diet, a shake a day, maybe for breakfast when you first get up. You're helping prepare your body to have a child. And, so it's little things like that we can get ourselves into, and that can help. You get some people that eat junk and they get pregnant anyway. But look, at the end of the day, it could help improve your child's immune system so they're not sick. Yeah, you can do so many things that we don't know about by fueling yourself with the right foods. So anyway, everyone, I hope this helps, and start your smoothie making. Good luck.